Good morning, friends. Happy Monday. This is Mrs. Wentz, and I hope you had a good weekend. So I'm on here this morning to show you a couple more things, parents, for the iPad. Okay, let me show you. Hold on one second. Okay. So I'm going to turn on the iPad. If it's already powered on, you can just click that. Okay, and then my son has a password, so hold on one second. I have to put in his password. Okay, so now I'm at the home screen, and what I'm going to show you today is, I know I said before that you needed the apps to access some of the stuff like Starfall and YouTube, but you don't need it. If you do have it, great. If you have it on your phone, you can use that as well. You really just need, you can also access Unique Learning on your phone. It's just going to be really small. The activities and stuff might be really small. Your child might not be able to see them as well. But if you don't have the apps, that's okay. So you just have to go here to Safari. So I'm going to click on that button. And then what you need to do is, okay, so I had Starfall, I have Unique Learning up. All you have to do, you should, when you click on it, it should come up blank like this. So you're just going to type in whatever site you want to go to. So like I showed you before, you can do starfall.com. Okay, oops, I spelled that wrong. Starfall.com. And then you just press go, or if you see that right there, so I'm going to press go. Okay, and it leads me to Starfall. Okay, and I'm going to show you for, oops, it's not going. Okay, and then I'm going to show you for YouTube. So I just put youtube.com. Okay, and it pops up right there, so I can click it right there, or I can press go. Okay, and then YouTube pops up. And then you can just copy and paste the links that I sent you. So you would have to just do search. And then if you're not already getting the links that I sent you on Class Dojo or Parent Square, I'm going to send them to you through text message. So you can basically just click on those links, and then the YouTube songs that I input there will pop up. Okay? Or you can copy and paste the links. I guess you just hold the link down starting with the HTTPS. You just hold it. Your phone or whatever you're on will probably say copy, and then you go to YouTube, you press here, and then it usually says like paste, not select all, but it'll say paste. So you paste it in there, and then you'll be able to click on, the link will pop up, and then you can press play. The other thing that I wanted to show you, so I'm going to go to, this can be done on, okay, so let me go to Unique Learning. Okay, Unique Learning. Okay, it already popped up since I've been using it on this iPad. So I'm going to click on it right there. Okay, so then you register. So I'm going to put in one of my students. And then I'm going to put in that. Okay. Okay, sign in. And this is today, Monday morning, March 23rd. I think we're on the 23rd. Yes, March 23rd. So I put in my student's name. So this is how it should look. Okay, so from on the schedule that I gave you from 9 to 9:30, you should do like an English language arts activity, which includes letter sounds, high frequency, leveled book, um, letters and sounds. You can do one or you can do two, however much you have time for in the 30 minutes. And then from 9:30 to 10, I put math time. So you can do like number sense, number recognition, counting, subtraction if your child is up to subtraction, number sense, again, counting, okay. The geometry and spatial sense, we've been learning about shapes, so you can do that. We've been learning about the flat shapes and 3D shapes, okay? So they kind of are aware of those things. Like I said, subtraction and place value for most of the kids won't know it, okay? So, but the other thing that I want to show you, one last thing real quick. I know that some of our students do not prefer to be working all the time on iPad. And this is specific to the iPad. You can't do this on a computer, but for an iPad. I'm going to show you how they cannot get out of the app once you're in there, okay? Because I know they're going to be pressing this button. They already know how to press this button and get out. Like, I'm going to press this button right now and see how I got out. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to settings on the iPad, this button right here. Click on that button, and then you're going to go to, it's going to show you this, this kind of page. You want to go to general. Okay, so mine is already on general. It's highlighted blue. And then what you want to do is go to accessibility. Okay, so go to accessibility, click on that. And then you're going to go down to guided access. Okay, guided access learning. And you're going, it says off right now. I want to turn it on. So to turn it on, you just click on it. And then you click this button. So it turns green right here. For passcode settings, so what you're going to do is click on that, set a guided access passcode. Okay, you click on that. And then this screen is going to pop up. You might have 4 or you might have 6. So easy for me to remember. I just do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's going to ask you again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now my iPad is set, and I'm going to show you what I mean. Okay, so I'm going to click out of there. I'm going to go back to unique learning. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this button 3 times. So 1, 2, oops. You have to do it kind of fast or else it's not going to work. Okay, and then this screen is going to go a little bit smaller. This is going to say guided access and either cancel or start. And I'm going to push start. Okay, so guided access started. Do you see that? So now when my child wants to click out of this, so I'm going to click this. And it says guided access started. Sorry, you're not able to get out of there. But I can still push on the activities and go to the activities. Okay, I can push on any of the activities. I just cannot get out of the app or the thing that I want to do. Oops, I don't know why I did that. But anyways, so it says guided access started. Okay. So I cannot go home. Even if you accidentally click out, you can still go back. Okay, now to get out of guided access, okay, I'm going to click on this button again, 3 times really quickly, okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay, and it's going to ask me for the passcode we put in, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then it's going to say either resume the guided access, or do I want to end the guided access? So if you want to do something else with your child, I would go on another site, press end. Okay, and then you'll be able to click out of it and go to whatever site. I'll show you again with, let me see, I'll just put on YouTube. And let's say I want to do the music and movement, or I want to do PE. Okay, so let me see. Let me show you. Let's see. Maybe I want to do counting to 100. Okay, so we usually do this song. So if you want to do... Oh, and then also I wanted to show you, you might have an ad that pops up. All you have to do is press skip ad. Okay, and then it goes to the song that you want. Okay, so I'm gonna make this bigger, and all I did to make it bigger was press this little, I can press it again and make it smaller. I can press this and make it bigger. Okay, and then, so I want them to watch this video. I just click this 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Oops, that did not work. Hold on a second. Let me try it again. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So again, guided access, and I'm gonna press start because I do not want them going on anything else. Okay, so I can press play and it'll keep going on the video. Okay, and like I said, if I want to get out of it, so right now if I press the button once, it's going to say guided access is enabled. Triple click the home button, so you have to do it quickly. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then it's going to ask me for the passcode again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you don't have to use 1, 2, 3, 4. I just chose to use 1, 2, 3, 4. That's easy for me to remember, but if there's something else that your kids will not get, or will, the numbers they won't think about, 1, 2, 3, 4 is kind of easy. So now I ended it, now I can exit. Okay, so thank you. Okay, so if you have any questions about that, let me know. I know not all of us have iPads, but like I said, you can also do this on a phone. It's the same, the guided access is the same on the phone. So if you don't want your child getting into something, all you have to do is, again, let me show you again one more time. You go to settings, you go to general, so you're gonna have to probably scroll down to general, and then go to, and then the screens where it says, you know, set up passcode or whatever. If you ever want to take it off, okay, let's see. Okay, so again, you go to, where are they? You go to accessibility. Okay, so accessibility, you go all the way down to guided access. And then mine's already clicked guided access, but if you want to turn it off, all you have to do is that. Okay, so now my guided access is off. But you can always turn it back on, and then it's gonna go to passcode settings, press on passcode settings, and set guided access. Like I showed you already, I put 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now it's on again. Okay. Okay, thank you. So I'm going to show you one more thing really quickly before I go for today. Well, not go, but I'm working from home. So if you guys need anything, I'm going to show you right now how to, again, log into the Unique Learning site. Okay, so let me turn this around. Okay, so I'm on the Unique Learning site already. Remember, I just put in the web name, and then I'm gonna go to this side over here. Oops. And it's gonna tell me to sign in, so I go over here to sign in. And then I'm gonna go to student. And then I'm gonna put in a student's name. Oops. The one that I gave you on the packet that I sent home. Okay, so I'm gonna log in, click log in. Okay, so I thought it was gonna look a little bit different, but it doesn't. So the same thing on the iPad. Like I said, you can go to each of these for reading, writing, vocabulary. It's like the first 2.5 columns. There's the leveled book for this month, scrambled sentences. We don't usually do the scrambled sentences. Whoops, sorry. And then the last the last two, this column and this column are math. Okay, and even if your child cannot do addition, let me show you. I'm gonna do, let's go here, activity 2. I'm just gonna pick one. I know I gave sheets home where you guys were going to add with them, but if you don't want to actually do this part, if your child is not doing addition yet, if your child is just counting, you can do just counting. 1, 2, 3. You can say, how many flashlights are there? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then for the kids who are adding or going on to that, you can say, look, we have 2 right here. So you can use your arrow, click on it.
2.
They can even match the number. Okay, so 2. Okay, and then this also counts. I think should. No, doesn't. Okay. Well, you can count with them. 1, 2, and then how many are down here? 1. See, I have 1.
1.
Okay, you can match 1. Okay, so how many do we have all together? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. And then you can click on this, and then click on 3. Okay, 2 plus 1 equals 3. It's a lot of just explaining to them what to do. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the home screen. Okay, so a couple of parents have asked me to do a YouTube of like teaching a lesson or reading a story. So I think I'm gonna work on that today. Maybe do a couple stories that you guys can show your kids. And I'll try my best to also do a lesson. I know it's kind of hard this way I mean, I could probably do a YouTube video on a lesson. Let me know which lessons you need help with, and I can show you how to do them, or for the kids. but it's pretty self-explanatory. But like I said, if you need help with anything, please let me know. I'm here. Email, text. If you want to FaceTime me, for those who have iPhones, you can do that. Or what else? We can try another way with, if any of you are familiar with Google. I'm also going to try to set up a Google Classroom for you, which has a lot of materials in the Google Classroom as well. All the things that I've shared through YouTube. We could do try to do a Zoom meeting, which is another app where we're talking in real time, face to face. We could try I don't know if I said FaceTime. We could do Google Hangout, which is another app, if you're familiar with those. So just let me know, and we can chat that way if you don't want to email or text or anything else. So, okay, well, have a great day and a great week, and I will be working on doing stories, reading stories through my videos, my YouTube videos for your child, and you can use that for reading time on the schedule. And I also wanted to say about the schedule. So I put that in place because our kids really need routine. They're used to routine. They like the routine. They like to know what's going on next. And it's helpful for you to have a routine so that your child is doing something. I know many of you have other children at home too. So sometimes the routine is not it's not doable for you. But for those students who don't already have, if you have a routine already set in place of doing things, or you have doctor's appointments, or you have to go and do things, then it's fine. You don't have to do my schedule. It's just something for you to do with your child. So please let me know if you have any other questions. And also the schedule varies. You don't have to start right at 8:30 every day. If some activities take longer, if some take shorter, if they need extra breaks, if like I said, you're busy doing something else, don't worry about it. This is just from me to you, just giving you something else that you can help your student with. You could even write down a schedule, or maybe I'll write down a schedule with pictures on it for your student, so you can show them what's next. I know the schedule that I wrote out has a lot of words on it, and it's a lot of information, but I'm gonna try to get another schedule out to you with just pictures and the times, so you can say oh look, this is 8 to 8:30 we're gonna eat, 8:30 to 9 we're gonna do calendar, 9 to 9:30 we're gonna do reading or writing. So I'm gonna get started on that as well for you guys. Like always, please let me know if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you. We'll keep in touch. Remember to stay safe, wash your hands all the time, and yeah, thank you. Bye.